Hello students. Today I'll be dealing with Indian accounting standards. This is the last concept under this chapter. Uh, till now I have discussed you in the last recorded video what are the accounting standards and what are the objectives and functions of accounting standards and what are the statutory bodies of accounting standards, that is NFRAC, then ICAI. These are the accounting standards: National Financial Reporting Authority, International Financial Reporting Standards, then Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Their functions, their importance I have discussed you in the last recorded video. Today, what is Indian accounting standards? Every international accounting standards we have, you know what is accounting standards. It is a basic principle upon which the transactions are recorded in the books of accounts. Now, what is Indian accounting standards? Indian accounting standards is the accounting standards adopted by the companies in India and issued under the supervision of Accounting Standard Board, which was constituted as a body in the year 1977. Accounting Standard Board is a committee under the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, which consists of representatives from government department, academicians, other professional bodies, and ICAI representative from ASS, OCHAM, CII, FICCI, etc. ICAI is an independent body formed under an Act of Parliament. So, accounting standards as adopted by companies in India, and it is under the supervision of Accounting Standard Board. Okay, it will be undertaken or it will be looked after by the Standard Board. When it was constituted in the year 1977. Accounting Standard Board is a committee under Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, which consists of representatives from government department, academicians, and other professional bodies, ACAI representatives from ASS, OCHAM, CII, FICCI, etc. And these representatives consist of government department, academicians, and professional bodies. They will form a standard upon which the accounting transactions are being recorded. The Indian accounting standards are named and numbered in the same way as international financial reporting standards. What international reporting standards follow, the same pattern of numbering and naming is being done. The National Financial Reporting Authority recommend these standards to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has to spell out the accounting standards applicable for the companies of India. As a date of MCA has notified 41 accounting standards. This shall be applicable to the companies of financial year 2015-16 voluntarily and from 2016-17 on a mandatory basis. Okay. So it was how much accounting standard does it consist? It consists of 41 accounting standards, and this shall be applied to companies from the financial year 2015-16 voluntarily and from 2016-17 on a mandatory basis. So it is applied for the financial year. Financial year is 2015 and 16. This year it is from this year the 41 accounting standards you have to apply, and it becomes mandatory or compulsory from the year 2016-17. Based on the international consensus, the regulators will separately notify the date of implementation of Indian accounting standards for the banks, insurance companies, etc. Standards for the computation of tax has been notified as ICDS in February 2015. So based on this notification, the bank has made certain implementation as per the accounting standards for the banks, insurance companies, etc. This has been from the year 2015. Okay, so Indian accounting standards was adopted under the companies in India and issued under the provisions of Accounting Standard Board. Let us see the let us go through the primary objectives of accounting standards. The first objective is to provide a standard for the diverse accounting policies and principles. Diverse means there are various, there are different, there are many accounting policies and principles. To provide a standard or a base so that all the Indian companies follows the same policies and principles. So for that purpose, to provide that standard, Indian accounting standards are being implemented. Next, to put an end to the non-comparability of financial statement. See, when the companies follow different accounting policies and standards, it becomes difficult to compare the financial statement of one company and the another company. It becomes extremely impossible to compare the financial statement of one company with that of the another company. This becomes a serious impact on the company. Next is to increase the reliability of the financial statement. Reliability means you can believe, you can understand, you can make sure that you can reliable, you can assure that, or you can completely believe on that particular financial statement. Okay, so it increases the reliability of the financial statement. Next, to provide standards which are transparent for the users. See, which provide standards. They should provide a standard upon which it is evaluated, which is transparent, which is same or transparent or easily applicable. You can easily understand, you can easily use it. So which are transparent for the users. To define the standards which are comparable over all periods presented. It is to define the standards which are comparable, which you can compare from one company to that of the another company. You can compare the presentation also. It is possible through the accounting standards. To provide a suitable starting point of accounting, starting from where to start, how to record, how to maintain the books, how to show the present the book in front of the stakeholders. So these answer can be answered through Indian accounting standards. It provides a starting point wherein how to record those transactions. Next, it contains high quality information to generate the financial reports. This can be done at the cost that does not exceed the benefit. It contains high quality information to generate the financial reports. High quality information, the information should be high quality, and to generate financial report, to generate the report, they have to undertake high quality information. This can be done at a cost that does not exceed the benefit. Next, for the eradication of huge amount of variation in the treatment of accounting standards. See, if there is any variation, huge amount of variation, see, accounting standards, if we provide, there will be a definite it will be easy for it will be an end for non-comparability. It increases the reliability, but at the same time it eradicate the huge variation. If there is any variation among the treatment of the transactions in the books of account, it can be verified. To facilitate ease of both inter-firm and intra-firm comparison, inter-firm between the firm, intra-firm from other firm industries, it can verify or it can compare their financial statement with that of the other. So these are the 9 accounting standards upon which the financial statements are accounting Indian standards are important, how it reflects the financial position and how you can rely upon the statement of the company. Now let us see what are the various accounting standards. You have 41 accounting standards which are listed below. You can go through one by one. See, Indian Accounting Standards 101, what does it mean? It is the first time adoption of Indian accounting standards. If you mention this accounting, you have to read the regulations under this, you can understand how to record. Indian Accounting Standards 102, share based payment. 103, business combination. 104, insurance contract. 105, non-current assets held for sale and discontinued operation. 106, exploration for and evaluation of mineral resources. So if any of the transactions if you have in your business, you have to go through this accounting standards rule, read the regulations and record as per the regulations. So these are the next we will see. 107, financial instrument disclosure. 108, operating statement in operating segments. 109, financial instrument. 110, consolidated financial statement. 111, joint arrangements. 112, disclosure of interest in other entities. 113, fair value measurement. 114, regulatory deferral accounts. 115, revenue from contracts with the customers. Next we will see now accounting standards. That these are the disclosures made, various. These are the common things which we see in our financial statements. Accounting standard 1, presentation of financial statement. Accounting standard 2, inventories. Accounting standard 7, statement of cash flow. Accounting standards 8, accounting policies, changes in accounting statement estimates and errors. Accounting standard 10, events after the reporting period. Accounting standard 12, income taxes. 16, property, plant and equipment. 17, leases. 19, employee benefit. 20, accounting for government grants and disclosure of government assistance. 21, the effect of changes in foreign exchange rates. 23, borrowing cost. 24, related party disclosure. 27, separate financial statement. 28, investment in associates and joint ventures. 29, financial reporting, hyperinflationary economics. 32, financial instrument presentation. 33, earnings per share. 34, interim financial reporting. 36, impairment of assets. 37, provision, contingent liability and contingent asset. 38, intangible asset. Intangible means which we cannot see, like goodwill, etc. Here 40, investment property. Property if you have invested, then the details of which how to record. 41, agriculture. So these provisions, RBD provisions, provision for workers, PF, etc. Impairment of assets if there is any difference in the assets. Interim financial reporting, EPS, earnings per share. All these are the, you have to keep into account all these numbers. So this is very important, the numbers as well as the related items. What are the name of the Indian accounting standards? These are the numbers of accounting standards. So this is how there are 14 Indian accounting standards to record the business transactions in the books of account, which will be helpful for an organization to maintain it separately, and it will be more reliable and comparable become most easy. Here Indian accounting standards meaning and what are the primary objectives of Indian accounting standards explained you. Now these are the 41 accounting standards. In the beginning we have around 150 till 115. These are the disclosures and financial statement. Then we have other items in the financial statements which are which is being mentioned here. So you have to follow these accounting standards to maintain a reliability of accounting statements. We have different international accounting standards also. We have international financial reporting standards. We have Indian accounting standards are followed by all the adopted by the companies in India, issued under the provision of accounting standard board. Okay, so this is the end of this first chapter. Kindly follow up and write down the notes in your whatever the notes I am sending you PDF. Make a point that you note down all everything in your notes, so it will be easy for you. In the next month we will be having an internals, so any doubts, any clarification, you can clarify with me personally, or in the group also you can put up the message. In a personally you can put up the message and ask. In a group you can't. So make sure that be serious and make sure that you follow up the instruction given by the principal, and be serious in your studies. Every day you have to note down whatever been sent. Every day if you do it, then it will not be a problem for you. If you keep it at the end, it will be a problem, because you have all the subjects which need to be understood and which need to be note down, so it becomes difficult. Every day if you complete your work, it will become easy. Okay, thank you.